See how we're flip-flopping between reference angles and angles in standard position? Okay, so now each one of the following reference angles is given. Okay, sketch the angle in standard position and determine that angle now. Ah, it's interesting, isn't it? Okay, so look at the first one. 27 degrees, quadrant 1. Okay, so quadrant 1 is right here. There's the first quadrant. There's 27 degrees. And guess what? Like I said before, that 27 degrees, quadrant 1 is the only place where the reference angle and the angle in standard position match. So you can say that this is theta. You don't even have to say standard position. Just drop this little r, right? It is now 27 degrees. That is considered to be the measure of angle in standard position. Done. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Check this one out. This is going to be a little bit more challenging. Here we go. We're in quadrant 3. So where is quadrant 3? There's quadrant 1, there's quadrant 2, there's quadrant 3. So you know what I do? I just draw an arrow out there. There it is. I know that my theta reference right here is going to be 57 degrees. I also noticed that my angle in standard position's got to go all the way around here like this. So what does that mean? Oh, simple. That means I'm past the 180 degree mark. By how much? I passed the 180 degree mark by 57 degrees. So all I have to do is add 57 degrees to that. When I add 57 degrees to that, that gives me 237 degrees. Guess what? There's my theta in standard position. Get it? I hope so. Here we go. Let's try another one. Maybe this will help you clear it up too. Check this one out. 62 degrees in quadrant 2. Okay, well, there's quadrant 1. This is quadrant 2 up here. Okay, 62 degrees. I know I'm going to be out here somewhere. And again, I'm not being accurate. I'm just drawing an arrow. Notice that most of my arrows come off at about 45 degrees there. Same thing with this. But the neat thing is now I can put my reference angle in here and go 62 degrees. There's my theta reference. Now, I know that I've gone how far? I've gone only this far. So I haven't gone to the whole 180. But remember, every one of these things is all about 180 or 360. It's all about this, right? So if I take this and notice that I haven't gone to 180, I'm short by 62 degrees. So all I have to do is go 180 minus the 62 and I get 118 degrees. There you go. That's 118 degrees. There's my theta in standard position. Look at the last one. Here we go. Last one is asking you now to go into the fourth quadrant. Well, there's one. There's quadrant 2 here. There's quadrant 3 here. And quadrant 4 is right there. Perfect. I'm just going to draw any old angle. There it is. I know that my theta reference here is 38 degrees. Now, think about this. It's all about the x. I don't deal with the 180 here. I deal with the 360 over here. Why? Because it's the closest one to what I'm working with. That's 38 degrees. Take the 38 degrees off of here. Subtract this all out. You're going to get 322 degrees. That is your theta in standard position. You got to be able to flip-flop between the two, between reference angle and thetas in standard position. It's going to become incredibly clear coming up in the next couple podcasts.